Lucy. Lucy, say, what's up, socials? What's up, socials? I'm sleeping like a champion. What's up, socials? Welcome back to another week at Vlogboss Studios headquarters. Lucy's fast asleep, as you could probably tell, and I'm getting ready to film. I thought I would break out the Canon. I haven't used it in a while, and I just thought, I want to be different today. That's what's happening. I don't even care if I was mad at it the last like 10 times I used it. I'm gonna try anyway. So I just have to do a quick one today on productivity, and then I'm actually taking 3 phone calls in 15 minutes. Well, not all 3 of them in 15 minutes, but actually I need to hurry up and film this video so I can take the first one in 15 minutes because I'm talking to some of the people from my community, maybe it's you, who did all 30 days of Vlog Every Day in August. I rewarded a few people, I think 3 or 4 people, with just a chat with me, if that's something that they would think is a reward. I was like, do you want to talk to me? Because you did a really great job. Congratulations. And they were like, sure. So I'm excited. I'm going to jump on a Zoom call and talk to a few of those people. So maybe I'll bring you along.
Sarah?
6.
Okay, so you don't be on that call.
What call?
Portland Brief.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm getting on a call right now.
Okay.
On a video call.
Okay. Am I not allowed to walk around?
No, you can walk around. I'm just letting you know.
Thanks.
Gee, you're
Thanks.
welcome. You're so welcome. Hi, Jessica. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. Part of the reason why like people love and then they're not sure about Veda how they afterward is because if you use the suggested calendar, it may or may not have anything to do with the audience that you wanted to talk to, but it really helped you in the ways that it needed to at that time. Mm-hmm. The thing I always tell people is like, if you want to delete videos, then like that's totally your prerogative. It's just a matter of is that like not helping the audience that you are hoping that this channel is set up for. Then yeah, like a lot of times you see this happen with people that have like a viral video or something, and it's because it was like some like storm chasing thing, but then they kept the same channel and turned it into like a business development channel. It's like, okay, great, there's a storm chasing video or something on this, but they leave it because it's viral. So it's like, yeah. But in other cases, it's like if it was like, here's my favorite color, it's like, okay, yeah, you could let that one go.
Like I did a video, one of my beta videos this year was choosing a good, like creating good font combinations. Mm-hmm. And since it's not step by step, and maybe it's the titling or what, you know, I know there's a lot of things that go into it.
Yeah. Thanks, Jessica.
Thank you, Amy.
Right now, how are you creating headlines and thumbnails that are actually converting to views? Because that's definitely something you want to replicate, but now it's with this new content that you're hoping to zero in on to help more of those people that you think could actually convert to business or clients, etc.
I'm never at loss for ideas, but actually mapping them out and making sure they're on paper and then following through, that's another thing altogether.
Following through, that's the big one.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I think the big thing is when you do a challenge like that, you find out what you're capable of, but it's also not like, for most people, it is not a scalable, you know, process of all the things that you're going to do, because going forward ideally you would be at 1 or 2 episodes a week, and so then it's like you're working in a completely different schedule. Whether it's less or not, you're still working a completely different schedule. So I think you probably just got to kind of figure out, you know, what's the sweet spot for you that makes sense, that's not going to overextend you, and that you can maintain, because you don't, you only want to decrease in frequency once after you do a challenge like that. You really don't want to be at a 2-day-a-week schedule and go, I can't handle it, you know, we got to get down to 1. In the case that you do have a really loyal audience and they're kind of like bummed about that. So, I mean, you just got to do the best that you can, but the bottom line is figuring out, you know, how long does it take to make a video? How long does it take to execute? How does that fit into the promotion schedule? Because that's a massive piece of it too. Just because the video is live doesn't mean your job's done.
Too buddy a little bit, right? Because it gives you the tag recommendations, which I like.
Yeah.
So, and I like also that it gives you the other people that own that equity. And I
Yep.
think that gives you an idea what they're speaking about as well. So what I've typically been doing.
Thanks, Joel.
Thank you, Amy. Awesome.
You rocked, Veda. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you. Right back.
That's always so fun. It's really great to be able to just like talk to the people that you do this for, because they get it. Like they get me on like a different level than like everybody else does. It's just fun. It's also really fun to see like, what are they picking up on? What are they learning? Like, what have they gotten from me that they're doing, and what hasn't quite hit home yet that I can like drill into them and say like, you're missing this, like do this and keep doing that one thing and it's going to be so big for you. It's just so easy to get like lazy on some things but not realize you're even being lazy about it, and that it's actually like heavily affecting all of your efforts. All of your efforts could be affected by one thing that you're just not taking into consideration enough. It's fun to have like that like strategy conversation. It's like my favorite. I love it. It's my favorite. Okay, well, I'm gonna edit and get this video out, and then I'm gonna go have dinner with Sarah tonight, which is gonna be really good. I've been kicked out of the house today. Vin and I are always working in super close quarters, so sometimes it just makes sense for somebody else to leave if they really need to focus, because otherwise it's just like working in any other office where you just feel like you can talk to each other all the time. And if you're working on something, that's really tough to like draw the line. P.S. Yesterday I did go to dinner with Sarah, but I forgot to show you, because usually when I'm talking to her, it is like non-stop catching up. We don't like, there's no time. There's no time to vlog. We mean too much to each other. I moved again. So now I'm in the community space in my apartment building. I actually went home and grabbed something for lunch and took Lucy out to go to the bathroom, because right around 2 o'clock is when she gets a little, so I have to work on a presentation and I'm just better off up here. But one thing that did happen while I was at the coffee shop, I took a couple of client calls, and like something is ringing true with so many people about making video, and I just thought it'd be really interesting if we talked about it, because sometimes it affects me as well. Just this whole concept of online videos completely taking over. It is going to be the vast majority of what people are doing on the internet in the coming years, if it's not already. And so that means that the bar is even higher than ever before to create something amazing. But at the same time, every single platform that has video on it has its own sort of like context, its own cadence. So YouTube is still this land of really valuable information presented at an amateur level. Yeah, YouTube has extremely high level content, amazing, worth paying for videos that obviously people are now paying for, and even some that are that high level and people are not paying for them, because there are absolutely incredible creators that are out there. But this whole thing is a balance. And so for somebody that's getting started and is watching only the best of the best, you just see them like get paralyzed by creating anything, because they feel like their basic skills aren't good enough. I'm just like wondering if you're thinking about this, because this crosses my mind too. And I'm always like, you know, is that gonna be good enough? Is that a good representation of me? I've done something really good before. This is just a little bit okay, but is it gonna be good enough? And the answer is always yes. Anytime I'm like on edge, like, oh, I could have done a much better job on this. I know I'm capable of that. I got a little lazy here. I could have done more there. The video's gotta go out. Like, end of story. There's a due date. It's gotta happen, or you're just not showing up. And every time I push through and I get it out there, I'm like watching your comments to see, okay, are they gonna hate it? Or are they gonna point out all the things wrong with it? And sure, there's some people that are going to be, you know, skeptics, and there's going to be people that are always pointing things out. But most of the time, the people I'm doing this for are like, this was yet again extremely valuable to me. And if I would not have made it, they wouldn't have had that. So I feel like I spent the whole morning on calls going like, oh my gosh, put it out there. Like, I know it's not going to be perfect every single time, but YouTube is filled with the most amazing amount of imperfection ever. If you're doing something worthwhile and people want to watch it, they will watch it. Anyway, so I'm going to put some version of that in this presentation I have to do now. I'd really much rather just keep talking to you, but I do have to do this, so. Good morning, I have some exciting news. Get ready for it. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you know what this means? Fall has arrived. It is officially sweater and boot season. This is something to celebrate. It just makes me so happy when it's time to wear snuggly clothes to work every day. It's kind of like wearing your pajamas to work in the summer, except you look a lot more socially acceptable. Super important when you make videos for a living. So Vincenzo is actually not in town. He's in Portland. I had to skip this trip with Aftermark. They're filming Life At for SAP. Yet another amazing episode. I'm sure, I think there's gonna be 3 or 4, or no, actually I think it's only 2 that come out of this one, but still, I wish I was there. I have not been to Portland in a long time. I do remember myself a great voodoo donut or 2. Not for me this time. No big deal. Lots of work to get done here, both for Aftermark and Vlogboss Studios. I actually am meeting with a client for the first time at the coffee shop downstairs in about 15 minutes, so that's exciting. It's cool when there's like someone here in Columbus and we start working together to take a couple of in-person meetings rather than all virtual calls, which most of my coaching calls are on like Zoom or Skype or something like that. I'm also working on a bunch of presentations. I think I have like 5 more speaking engagements through the end of the year, which is a lot. So I'm really making sure that my presentation is on point. I've learned a lot in the amount of times that I've delivered it thus far in 2017, and there's some tweaking that I wanted to do, so that's really good. I gotta find time to practice too. Maybe I'll put Lucy on the couch and make her watch me speak. Oh God, that's a bad joke. My dog is blind. Other than that, getting ready for going back to Connecticut next week because Vin and I are going to be celebrating our wedding again with his family in Connecticut. So that's exciting. It involved me buying another white dress. So maybe you'll get to see that. I actually have my fitting this week, so we'll see. Oh, and I'm doing a photo shoot tomorrow, so that'll be good too. Comfort, who did our engagement photos, I told her, I was like, you did such an amazing job. I really want to work with you on regularly scheduled like headshots and photo shoots just for social and website stuff and, you know, that kind of thing you need when you're making online content. So that'll be tomorrow. And yeah. I wanted to show you my video setup as of late. I've kind of resituated how I'm filming in front of the bookshelf using my soft boxes here, and I've just been loving my microphone option. Obviously, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I pulled the Canon back out of retirement, which has been amazing. I just love the color on this thing. This is the 70D, if you're wondering. I'll leave a link in the description. But this is my Zoom H1N. I usually use an H4N. I just had to go buy this at Best Buy because the crew has the H4N. And I've just been kind of checking my picture in my laptop. That's why that's sitting there. But yeah, it's been kind of fun. I really like it. I got candle vibes and everything. It's dope. What do you guys think? You digging it? We're in the short north. Hi, Comfort. Look at you go.
No.
Girl, you were just telling me you need to market yourself more, and I'm putting you in my video.
Not today. No, not like this.
We're doing headshots. I just changed into my 3rd outfit because I wasn't super excited about the 2nd one. And what was the store called? Clover on High?
Clover on High.
Clover on High is
Thank
dope
you,
because they let me
Clover
use their
High.
fitting room instead of me having to sneak into a bathroom. So thank you, Clover on High. Are you want to hold this?
Yeah, it's okay. It's not like we just do that.
You want to hold this or you want to
Okay, now, maybe okay.
This elevator going down. This elevator going down.
225 books is really heavy. And they're paperback. So this Sunday, I'm actually gonna be speaking at Igniting Souls for the second year in a row. It's put on by the same people that helped me publish the book, Author Academy Elite. I feel like I'm spitting all over myself. That was... Anyway, so they did sort of like a book buy thing with me, and they were like, we want to buy a book for everyone coming to our event, which is 225 some people. It's like crazy. So I was like, okay. So the reason they came to me is because they need to get signed. And it is a really difficult thing to sign books in a short period of time for 225 people. And so, and I didn't even realize it. Carrie Oberbrunner is the one that was like, oh, you know how long that takes? And I was like, no, I have no idea. So I'm going to be signing them before I go so that I can do any like other kind of stuff that they have on the agenda for me there and not be worried about getting, you know, a hand cramp when I need to go speak. So yeah, I have a lot of books to sign, but I think I'm gonna leave the vlog here. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. As always, make sure you subscribe for good vibes, and remember to just keep doing the work, keep doing the thing, even if it's getting heavy packages or talking to people who can teach you more things about what you do well. Just keep getting educated so that you can have amazing opportunities happen to you and help you go after the life you want. A cheers. Oh my God, this is a lot of work.